Here's Summer Journal number 3. It started on June 21st and ended today. Today is July 20th. I don't think I've ever gotten that close to a month. A lot of this is magazine clippings. These are like wall stickers. And packing tape on top, like a fake lamination. A lot of this clippings are from vintage magazines. Tried something new this month. I did goals, which I don't usually do. This was a page from another, like a kit. And then I have some reminders about Treasure Date, Gratitude Log. And this is a magazine photo that I've been saving for a long time with some, this is mostly ink actually on the back of that. Coaster from a restaurant, just painted over the top so I could flip it up. I have quite a few of these stickers that already have print on them, so I used those. Some thermal print images, vintage magazines, vinyl stickers. That's from a package of some sort. And then this one, my little white rabbit. This was from a kit, found at Goodwill actually. This was from a day 4 of a migraine. And this was lots of layers. I ended up doing a page and didn't like it, so I put on top of that another magazine clipping. And this one used same base color for all the paintings, all the paint. And then wrote over the top of it. Another vintage ad. I did not like what he said, so I whited him out. And then another tape ends. My Little Monsters. Didn't do as many flip outs as this time, but I did find some really neat things. This is a book we got at Goodwill, so I just cut the cover up. Some pictures out of that. And then so this is like an extra spread, so there's a spread that goes together there. And then a big one here. I liked the iridescent gold. Got some mulberry paper on there as well. Drawings. This base of this book was actually $1 from Walmart. These are vinyl stickers and old magazine clipping. I really like flowers. Did a lot of flowers. Ampersand. And this is watercolor paper. Some poetry I found that I liked. Reminding me of some stuff. We did this one on 4th of July. Art is protest. If you don't remember that, remember that. Dear America. We need to protect progress that forges connection. So these are just some ideas I had. Some more mulberry paper. If you can see used some matte gel medium on top of there. A motion wheel. Some more mulberry paper. And then this was a newspaper clipping. This was in reflection of the floods that happened in Texas. And some more mulberry paper there. And this is acrylic ink. This one's kind of fun. It was a paper bag, so I taped the whole thing in there. So it had an extra page. And then we used some opaque paint on top of that. Loved the Veggie Tales, and so the peas, but a little fun thing about that. This is a packaging, food packaging from something. Some old paper or bookbinding tape. That's that. Another flip out. Or this is a lot of layers. I had done the page and didn't like it. So there's a newspaper clipping here. This is tissue paper. Other newspaper clippings on top with matte medium to hold it together. It's a picture of Alice. Torn page. Little card. More My Little Monsters. And this is some paper that is cardstock. So put that, sorry. More newspaper clippings. This was part of that pre-made kit that I showed earlier. And mulberry paper on top. Sorry if I'm making you dizzy. This is a, there was a paper company that was going out of business near here, so I got a lot of these little, like envelopes and stuff, so that's what that is. And then getting toward the end, these pages were pretty thin, so I stapled a lot of them together. This here is glued to mixed media paper. Gift card I got from work, and then that's a found card. More ink, and then some of the texture there is from tape, and more ink there. This is that mulberry paper, some grid paper. That's like my mom's favorite thing she used to say to us. Some stickers, but there's the same stickers underneath. Pink, a matte craft paint. Works really good because it makes it matte. This is one of those textured stickers. They had some at Walmart. And thermal print of myself. Remember, if you use a thermal print and then use a hairdryer for drying, it's going to make it darker. Always forget that. And I bought a new camera, Instapix one. Not my best photo of my puppy, but that's there. And then this one folds this way. Some more of those words there. That's from a coloring book. And then this folds out this way. We went to a farmer's market, so there's some stickers we got from the farmer's market. And this packaging is actually from the Crayolas that they just brought back because I got markers and stuff. So let's forward all those there. This is from a magazine my husband got done reading. This is a palette paper, and I had used it in between some pages, so I just used it back in here. More magazine clippings, and then this is this other half of what was in there before. It's a file folder. And then my little alien guy, which I always try to include him somewhere. And I finished this one today, which is July 30th. And there's another of those pictures from a coloring book. And packaging from something else. Hope you're having a great day. Bye.